Title: Jobocalypse continues. Microsoft's pink slip party grows beyond initial 10k headcount. TLDR, in the latest episode of the tech industry's Who's Getting Axed Next? Saga, Microsoft plays the villain, announcing additional job cuts even after the ominous 10k layoff warning earlier this year. Despite rocketing profits and stock market success, Redmond doesn't seem to be showing much love for its workforce. In a world where the tech titans rule, it looks like the mighty Microsoft has been doling out less than pleasurable news for its employees. Just when we thought things were settling down after the announced 10k job cuts in January, they're back at it with more, proving once again that a company's success isn't necessarily measured by how many employees it can keep on payroll. Last week, as Microsoft ushered in its fiscal 2024, it became apparent that Redmond was in the mood for trimming some more from its workforce. They weren't exactly screaming this from the rooftops, but a filing with the Washington State Worker Adjustment and Retraining Notification System gave away their game. Another 276 positions in their home state were getting the chop. And 66 of these were virtual roles, showing that even the cyberspace isn't safe. Back in January, Microsoft had announced a slash in its employee count by 10,000. That might have seemed huge, but when you're a behemoth with over 221,000 workers, it's just a blip, right? Or maybe not, considering we're talking about real people with real bills to pay here. The company's justification? Organizational and workforce adjustments are a necessary and regular part of managing our business. Oh, the corporate lingo. It almost makes it sound like a good thing, doesn't it? Now, you'd think this kind of news would spell doom for a company's stock. But guess what? Microsoft's shares are doing the moonwalk on Wall Street, with a 38% rise since the beginning of the year. It's now trading at a cool $332.01, with its market value chilling at $2.47 trillion. To give you a sense of perspective, that's more than the GDP of most countries. Microsoft had a fabulous Q1, thanks to its cloud business that's been raining profits. It exceeded analysts' expectations with net profit soaring to $18.3 billion and revenue hitting $52.9 billion. So, where's the disconnect? Are job cuts and profit leaps the new corporate BFFs? Tech firms have been under the Axeman's radar of late. After hiring sprees during the pandemic's digital boom, companies are now shrinking their workforce. Alphabet, Meta, Yahoo, Zoom, Spotify, Lyft, they've all been handing out pink slips. Is this a disturbing trend, or a sign of a reshaping industry? US employers announced 80,089 cuts in May, marking a staggering 287% annual increase. Since the start of the year, US companies have planned to slice off 417,500 jobs. This is an unsettling 315% annual increase. Are we facing a jobocalypse or a radical employment metamorphosis? Question time. Are companies like Microsoft painting a worrying picture of the future job market, or is this merely a sign of restructuring within the digital realm? Are we seeing the rise of the machines, with automation taking over human jobs? Or is this the painful yet necessary path to an evolved, more efficient corporate world? What's your take, folks?